So one last video for the Camaro. The 93 Camaros have a 700R4/4L60 transmission in them, and kind of what that is it's between 92 and 94. In 94 they went to the 4L60E, which is an electronically controlled transmission, and the transmission in this car, I didn't know until I got it to the speed shop, is out of an 83 Camaro. So really they're mostly the same transmission. However, in 93 they have this 5-pin connector that controls the torque converter clutch, and what's required for the earlier 700R4 93 and or 92 and earlier is a 4-pin. So these 5 wires need to make it into here, so this can be plugged in right up here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Well, to be plugged in back into the, there it is, right there, to be plugged into that harness, because obviously the 4-prong won't fit where the 5-prong used to go. So what needs to happen is, really the only purpose that this serves is to let the computer know that the transmission is in 4th gear, at which point the torque converter locks. Now this 5-pin, what these 5 wires do, the difference is one's for just the power, one is for letting the computer know that the car is in 4th gear, and then the other one is for the actual lockup function. And in this one, it's basically the same, except it lets the engine know that it's in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So each one of these wires, 3 of them are to let the engine know what gear, let the computer know what gear it's in. So what has to happen is 2 of these are going to get capped, and then the one that lets the engine know lets the computer know it's in 4th gear is going to plug back into the 4-prong. And I don't know if this is completely right. I got this pigtail from the junkyard. So I kind of surfed around Google and whatnot, and kind of came up with what I need to do as far as getting the wires into the right places. So I'm hoping this is gonna work. If not, I don't know, maybe I'll post another video if it doesn't work or whatever. But this is something that there's a lot of questions about on the internet and not a whole lot of answers, and I'm pretty sure I got it figured out here. So you kind of have to judge, you have to figure out which wire does what, and then this pigtail is obviously different than the old one, so you could get a pigtail from any number of different GM vehicles that use a 700R4, and these wires are going to be different colors on, you know, could be different colors on every single one. So you kind of have to look at the pin numbers and the wiring diagrams and figure out which 3 of these need to go into here and which 2 need to get capped. So I think I have a lock on that. But that's what I ran into. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll try and answer them as best as I can, and also maybe say if this actually worked or not. Okay.